Hey everybody, this is again ponkacheese, and we're beginning a game. It's at the end of the season, where we have like 26, 27 hours left, right? We are in 8th place currently, globally, and we fell down quite a bit, right? We're not close to first place, which is, our favorite player actually, Trissy. But these guys are competing. It's basically quite far away. We're very far away from us right now. If we need like 12 or 13 wins in a row to catch up to that. So not expecting first place this season. Anything's possible. But let's do our best and have a good game here. Let's run it. We're about to actually place. I'm gonna close that window. Make sure we optimize our network capacity here. Let's see. Okay. What will be some settlement spots I'd run? I'd like the 11.56 here, maybe for the initial. Let's see what happens here. I can do this right here. That's not a bad one. Look at this, guys. We're gonna lack wood, but that's all right. Can't have everything, right? And we're gonna block some people off a little bit here. Let's do this. This way. We're not going for ports. That's the thing we're a little bit worried about. But that's okay. This one left, because I'm going to get stuck anywhere else, right? And then this one right here. Yeah, we're going for ports here. There's a brick port that can help us out. The ore port's not bad. We have ore. The 5 rolling a few times. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so we need, and we do have a knight. We just need one of the 611s to run to protect it, right, with the wheat. But otherwise, let's see what we can do and how quickly we can win this game. Now, let me show you. This guy, for example, this personage. Watch this. I think it's a very strong player. It's 45% win rate, right? Watch that. What's the history? Let's see. Ranked, 38th globally. That's not bad, right? 1575 rating. What happened season 7? What happened? So it got better. Look at this. Season 8, so much more percentage of winning. So what an improved player. Maybe one of the most improved. 14th was the season 6. Let's see. So you can see how the player drastically improved over time. This is a player I would say, wow, like great improvement here. Anyway, ours, look at this. The number probably going down more than up. Let's see, our ranking. Like last time we messed up at the end, so we were about 11th globally last time. Look at our percentage last time, 48.8. Now it's 45.9, down very much. And then season 6. We were 6th, but our percentage wasn't so high. 9th for season 5. And then we weren't so good. Season 4, we were 29th. Season 3, we were okay, number 5 in the world. But the percentage wasn't so high. It was less competitive a little bit then. And then here we are. We didn't have. So season 8, here it is. Season 3 is when Colonist started playing CK tournaments. Let's see what happens here, everybody. The 8 did not help us out here, but it's okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, there goes 9. I'm going to do that. Let's see. We will get a knight right here. We're probably going to save in case we get a brick, right? I would build a city wall, but who knows? What if the 1/16th chance that we lose our city? Well, that's not happening this round. No, we can't lose our city. 3 rolls, it will not do 4 barbarian motions here, but let's see what happens. So this guy, by the way, black knows we're competitive. So look at that, 3-4 settlement. That's the defensive against us, right? There's no point in doing that otherwise. But the worst settlement for that player. Now that's a good, again, it's a good play. Why? Because, and he's not going to trade with us. Watch this. It's not, the trade will not be with us unless, you know, we're not doing well. I mean, see, but it's not with us. Black knows, you know, we know black. I know black, and you know, I played at least a couple of times with black. Well, I was hoping for an easy win. I doubt this is going to be an easy win then. Okay. Yep. Maybe closer to an easy loss than an easy win, but okay. We'll see what we can do. We got a good card. We can do that. We can just get a wheat now. I just don't want to waste 4 brick for the card that's easiest for us to get, right? Which is a wheat. Oh, we don't have it now. And we're struggling. We're just getting on, like, it's a very unlucky scenario, not just us. Like, it's not like we're playing poorly. I mean, in my opinion, but the 5 hasn't rolled, 6-11 hasn't rolled. I mean, it's all right. It's okay. It could be worse. At least a 9 rolled, and we got a card. I mean, that maybe that's luck. Dun, 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 dun. 13 cards. Are you serious? Wow, it's like they're helping each other win. Oh. And even that, like, look at that 8-10 settlement by black. Like, that's, what kind of settlement is that? Even a settlement, right? Like, would you do that? Anybody? I mean, I don't know what other options it had, but it's basically just to, you know, to slow us down. Okay, I'll take it. Well, I'm not gonna steal 1 paper for, you know, I just don't want to do that. Let's go on. Okay. We have a little bit more. We have over half a chance of not getting hit by the barbs. What is it? So let me tell you how you would know. Like, oh, now we have 50-50 of survival. But the idea was, let's see, how do we know it will be 1 or only 1 or 0 rolls of barbarians in the 4? You would do 1/2 to the 4th, plus there are 4 options for getting, you know, coming to wise of getting. So either no black dice, no barbarians, 1/2 to the 4th power, that's 1/16, or you could have the option of what is it? You could have the option of having 1 black die in the 4. That's 1/2, also to the 4th power, but you have 4 options of that, so it's 4/16. So 5/16 is for us. What is it? Hold on. It's for us. Oh, we needed actually for the other way around. 11/16 would be the chance we'd survive, and here we are. We got survival here. Let's do it right here. 5. Did 11 roll? See, I'm not paying attention here, but you know, it didn't explain a little bit here what I need to do. Orange got the paper, right? Let's see. And couldn't use it because it was, yeah, that's good. So look at this. We'll get 2 papers, I think, unless I made a mistake again in counting. Pretty sure it's 2 papers. Yep. All right. So we can do the coin, paper. That's a big turnaround here for us this turn. It's not bad. So now we can even do the city wall and go on and on. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm surprised Black gave us that trade. I mean, how, just for a settlement there. I'm surprised. Now that puts us over 9 cards. That's a surprise to have that trade given to us by Black. I mean, we need a 5 and we can get another city. And not a 7, obviously, so let's see. That's not going to help us at all. Let's see. Okay, sheep, we don't really need much. Let's see, I'm going to try to see if we can get a 5 rolls that gives us 2 of those. So let's keep it this way. But wheat is so easy for us to get. It's okay, let's do this, man. Let's make a decision of something. So 5 rolling would give us another city. Not that the city even helps us that much, and they're gonna probably steal from us. We'll see. Well, we're at 3 points. I mean, and they're still stealing from us. And you know, White also knows. These guys all know me. I mean, I don't know. But know me one thing, and they kind of like going for us sometimes. You'll see. I don't know if I recorded some of these players before, but not like they're not doing anything bad. But I mean, stealing from a person at 3 points. I mean, obviously we're not we're not losing terribly if at all, but I mean, let's play a little fair here, right? With I'm definitely not winning. Okay. We can do some magic, I guess. Let's see. So there's a paper out there. Where the orange just did use that. Never mind. That 7 really hurt us. That's part of the game, though. I have a delay here. I don't know why there's delay. Maybe it's because I'm recording. I don't know. The network's been kind of acting up lately. Okay, what do we steal? I don't want one paper, just one. Let's see, how many 11s rolled? Let's see. I think it just was the one. I'm gonna leave it be here. Can't do much with it. This is a good card. These are good cards to waste. So there's one paper in the hands of White, who's actually probably winning right now. Let's do this. We need wood. If a 10 rolled there, now we can get some wood and actually settle. But settling is not an easy task for us. So they have wood, and we'll try to get it. Okay, we can do some settlement. I think we'll get at least like 3 woods. Let's see what happens. I think it's about 3 woods we're getting, maybe 4. 4. Okay, so this is good because we can settle like after 3 roads and settle. But is there anything really fancy we can actually go for settling? Nah. I mean, not really. Let's do this. Right. So that we can do the bricks a little bit. Let's do this. Let's actually go for the, Plus, I recommend, here's the thing that's always a struggle. It's like, when do you use up the cards when you wait on them, right? And it's not an easy concept there, because you see, you don't want to waste your cards on, for example, let's say you have, right now we had like 4 woods, and I traded in 4 woods for probably getting a city with that or something. But imagine we have 4 woods that we barely can get, like those are there, and now I just trade 4 woods in for a wheat that, I better be getting the wheats this game, or 6-11 aren't rolling. Like, you don't want to do that, right? You maybe even wait out the, maybe a 7 rolls and you lose like 2 or 3 of those 4 woods whenever you have to discard the cards. But woods, just an example, wood is some valuable resource for us here. That was actually a big turnaround. Even these 2 woods that we have is important for us. Let's try to get, the white. So the thing is, I don't want to get a merchant. The last favorite card I have. Nobody used a good blue card yet. Let's get a blue card. We got a diplomat. It's not probably the second worst compared to, getting a what? We don't want like the, what is it? Intrigue. That card is usually very weak. At least we didn't get stolen from. That's interesting. Let's see what happens. So who's winning right now? Definitely white. Right? I mean, maybe us, but also White's doing really well. We'll see what happens again. That port would help us. A 10 brick is a good card for us to roll, and we can win without getting many more settlements. Think about that. 2 cities will happen somehow. That will not be the difficult part. We need a metro, at least 1. We'll see what happens. We'll need some kind of ways to get there, but it would be nice if we can get the let's do this. Should we use the... Yeah, no, I mean, orange is definitely like the last person to try to... No, that road, the sheep now, we'll leave the diplomat. Let's keep going. There's no point in wasting a diplomat on poor orange. I mean, orange probably is last, I would say. Like that maybe there. The wheat port will be very strong, very big for black. That's a good card for black. It would be nice to get something nice. Wheat's all right. We need a 5. I mean, one day we need a city. We should be having a second city already. Let's see what happens. 7 rolls. And probably get hit. We're probably gonna get hit there. Let's see. Well, that's good that we didn't for us. Started like it seemed like everyone was just going for us, and then kind of changed a little bit. Watch us get hit now. Oh. At least we can do something with it. Really, we're getting hit a lot. A lot. It's gonna be a good card to use. And if I were white, I probably would have stolen this one. Because, I mean, look, white's losing a lot of cards. But I understand the commodity is a good one, especially when there are some papers or cloths around. Let's definitely do this. I know, we're going to use the card before we don't. White, as strong as white is, where's white going to go, right? So, in fact, that may force us to get black to go for the, eventually, maybe the 8 spot there to block white off. Okay, let's do that. No blue cards for us to have to build another knight just in case. Okay. That's a good 5. Now we need some wheat. Maybe a monopoly, like a monopoly would have been a nice card to get here, right? But yep, but not for us, at least, you know. So we got whites really, you know, stepping up here. So let's see, we might lose a city, and we're not gonna, you know, we're gonna upsize the knight, but it's not. White's kind of, you know, the white got a spy, I believe, right? So yeah, that's a mistake right there, I believe. Just for 1 coin. The merch is out there, and so white can be, you know, a big target now. Let's say. Let's actually do. Problem is I don't want to waste my. I don't have any wheats. Let's do this. Definitely white. I mean, white's ahead anyway. That's a good card for us. Very good card for us again. Let's go ahead and go up size a little bit on the knight. Okay. So just being honest, the merchant is either the second or the first, the most least favorite card for me. Like, and I think, you know, a lot of people, again, for the beginning of the game. Later, it becomes so important that in the very end, the most important card of the game becomes a merchant, where you need that point to finalize. But think about it. I put it right there. White goes down to 5. I go up to 5, and I may look like the major opponent. So, right, from white, and even that, like black right now is just so you understand. Like, in my strong opinion, black, I would say last place, but you know, depending on when orange gets the aqueduct. So white is, for example, red and white, myself and white we're ahead. Black and orange are close to last. I'd say orange, because you have to go to look at the commodities, right? Now, black is maybe ahead of orange based on production and a lot of the spread out. So, yeah, I would say orange is last. And the 11 is not going to be an easy one to get those papers. Let's see what happens. So, but black is probably after us even. That's not helping. Let's see. I'm gonna leave the wheat for us. We need a wheat, you know. I'm not gonna activate the knight when somebody gets a deserter or something. Yeah, and even that 4-card turn right there with the 5s coming. Still, we are under 10 cards. That's good. We'll probably get a wheat, but black was very smart not to give us the wheat. But it's interesting to think about it. Like, really, 6-11 seems like, especially 6 was blocked for some time, right? We haven't gotten many wheats for the fact that we should be the main source of wheat production. Well, you know, black too, but and initially about the same amount. Aside from black, no, well, sorry, black has a city on the 8 wheat, right? So that wouldn't be the column, but let's see. But like for an example, let's say we said, you know what? Let's use, and that's a very big mistake by black. Think about it, like basically last place is putting himself out there as a major target, right? Like some people actually are going to be going for black, and it's definitely not the thing to do. First of all, black with a merchant, right? Let's see if it has any VPs now. So, okay, black is basically, let's consider it this way, at 8 points. I mean, I can take the merchant away now if I want, right? Black's not winning next turn with a 4-pointer. There's no metro coming, nothing, right? Then, what is it? Black has 1 city. And watch, black's going to get hit. It's not going to be me. I'm pretty sure. Oh, snap. All right. Okay, well, I'll take that back. But it's interesting. At least I was saying something funny, right? So, okay, let's see. We're going to maybe, what do you think? Maybe I should use a merchant to get the paper metro. Sorry, not metro, but the aqueduct. What a block. That's rough. So instead of sitting up, you know what? We're going to do this. I don't want to waste I don't want to put that merchant out there right now. Okay. You know what we're going to do? We should probably... So, a few options. That 10 was hurtful for us, very much so. Let's see. Should we get the paper metro? Let's do it. Let's not hesitate too much. Let's see. We got to do something. That's a lot of cards. That's holding a lot of cards. That's going to probably cause us to lose a lot. So let's do that. Let's activate a knight. After all, we need something. There's no blue cards out there to take it like a deserter to take our knight. We have this, and we can't do much more. Let's go. I'm struggling a little bit with the connection here, everyone. That's why. And I was hesitant to do that move. I mean, I keep on telling you the merchant is, you know, it did help, but it can hurt us as well. What really helps us, you know, being honest, is that black has that road. It helps us, not black. And many people would have stolen from black instead of us on that block. 10 block was a very strong block that hurt us. Like watch, orange I think will go for black. Probably the 8. I mean, I'm guessing. Yeah, 8 wheat with the black getting hit. Right? So we wouldn't do that. Like for example, maybe white over black. But it's what it is. And of course, when you have a lot of points, I mean, you know, you are a target, and might as well be. Black does have a chance of winning. I'm not saying black doesn't. I mean, very little, I think, but let's see what happens. Like, don't do that. Let's see. What are you doing? I just don't have a wheat to trade. Obviously, for 3 cards, I would have done that with orange being in last, basically. Orange wants a good city. Now the city's gonna, you know, bring orange ahead of, you know, black maybe. I think white is playing pretty well, especially for the setup. Like the road was a mistake, don't you think, everyone? That road by white. Take it up. I mean, on the 9-3-11. I mean, obviously some because that's what's gonna be taken. But okay. You could have taken the left. That would be a settlement 9-2. 9-2 is a good spot. I mean, we're gonna probably go there soon. That's really the only option. One of the only options we have. Okay. So we can city up right here. That's not bad to do that, I guess. Let's see. We can do this. Do that. So let's change this up a little bit. Let's do this. Let's do 11 with a 9 somewhere. Where's a 9? I don't want to go for orange like that. Let's see. 11 with a 10 maybe? Where's a 10? See, I want to get like the same. We have an aqueduct, right? So 9, 5, 10, 9. Let's see. Where's a 10? 10 is a more reasonable one. I mean, just 9, poor orange. Black doesn't have. Yeah, black has a 10 already, so let's do that. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's not the same as a 11-9 change, but you can do that. And a 10 roll for us now makes a lot of, is very meaningful. And when 11 rolls, it's even better. We can pick whatever we like, a card, right? So, I recommend, just being on kind of in my own head, I'm thinking we try to settle. That's a tough break there. We should try to settle somewhere. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get another wood. Okay, I'm going to try a wood. Yeah, I want to do a 5. When I roll the number, I may wait, save or maybe even roll a 7. Let me think. But I was thinking about rolling a 10, and we could settle if we get 2 bricks and maybe another brick. A 5 would be a nice roll too, especially us having, right, having the merchant there for now at least. Let's see what happens. So, should we try to go for, let's do this. Well, I'm thinking about rolling. That's rolling a 5. Well, I'm gonna get hit right here. Watch this. Well, I'm not rolling a 5 now. That's a good, interesting block. I'm not gonna roll anything right now. I'm gonna save that card. We have a knight in our hands that we can monopolize, right? So let's see if we have a chance to build a knight. Well, not anymore. Let's get. We're not in the head. If you're very behind, I recommend a blue card. If you're very ahead, I recommend a green card. We don't have a merchant in case we need one later. Somebody takes ours or whatever. Oh, this is a very good card for us. We can take from black, even though black is not ahead. Let's see what happens. Black probably has some good cards. Let's see. It has bricks for anything, nothing else. So let's do this, and we'll get 2 bricks. Okay. Let's do this here. Watch this. I'm gonna do. This. Okay. And we can do a little. What is it? Knight. We can get. Obviously, if what happened there. Let's see. Oh. We can activate them and then use these knights later for. And I don't want to show them I'm getting another road, right? Especially if somebody has a blue card. Let's go on. But I'm more than likely I'll roll a 10 next turn. Let's get a sheep. Sheep is not easy for us at this point. That's a good block. I'll be honest. I think that 5 ore block is probably the block to go for. I would have done a 10 unless did they move it from the 10 brick? The 10 brick would probably be the most significant block there. But again, if it wasn't right, I would have rolled with an with the alchemist. I would have rolled a 5. Would have helped us a lot. Had some options. Definitely a city there. Maybe deactivate our knight and activate it back. Let's see what happens here. Should I get a wood? And then we have like a really good way to. I don't want to. Yeah, we wouldn't get 5 roads. Let's see. Let me get this one because we have a merchant there. We could kind of trade in for whatever we like eventually. But I'm trying to roll a 10 and just settle at the 5-2 maybe, or even better 3-2 spot because we could do 6-2 right away. I should have gotten a wood. I think. Let's see. Oh well. Especially if we're going to plan a roll a 10, getting 2 bricks there. Okay. I'm definitely not rolling a 5 right now. Maybe I should save it, I'm going to save this because again, that's the best when you have a lot of cards. You don't want the 7 to roll. Let's do this one sec. And I don't want to steal from black here, I'm being honest here. Let's do orange. Where's orange? Orange is kind of killing it. Well, white. Orange has 8 points. 8 cards, I mean, let's do those. And white has a lot of options. Let's see one second. That was kind of one second. Let's get black. I feel like white would be feeling like black's getting too much. So let's see. Let's just settle here. It's just a spot. It's not a bad spot to settle. Probably get a 5 next turn for maybe a city or whatever else we need. And again, we didn't, I wanted more knights there. That's a good thing we didn't steal from orange, you see. But it would make sense to steal from orange there also. Maybe if you think that's a mistake to some degree, I get it. Let's think. I'm going to be a little quieter. It's harder to talk and think a little bit, but I do think it's important to be able to see what we do with the knights, if you understand, because we may not want to have all those knights active in case somebody can lose a city. That's surprising. What is that? Blue card? We'll see what happens, but I have no idea why black is being blocked here. I mean, definitely, like for example, wouldn't you think we're ahead of black? And poor Fruity Fly 7. Yeah, with a waste of a mono here. Oh. We don't have cards to steal from. That's good. But yeah, white knows we're doing all right. Followed by orange. Actually, followed by white maybe, right? 4 progress cards. What's up with that? So lucky we don't have too much to lose here. Should we go for that point on the knights, or we can leave it? I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna do the. We can do it. Let's see. I'm gonna leave it. Again, that card is amazing. That's a good roll anyway. That card is amazing to use, the Alchemist, whenever you obviously if you need to get rid of cards, we have 4, but we'll use this one, Smith. Whenever you what is it? Whenever you are having over the 8, or whenever it's the red where you are going to lose cards if a 7 rolls, right? Because let's do this. We can't get the politics, so let's just at least upgrade 1 knight. And then we have can't do too much. That's okay. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. We'll probably get So there we go. But again, I like with the Alchemist, I like to roll a 7 a lot of times. If others, especially get ahead of us with many options and whatnot, or they have, that's a good card, good roll for us. Or I like to roll a number that protects us from, right now we have 10 cards, right? If it were my turn, I would for sure play an Alchemist right now. See, look at this. So are we doing a 5? Think about it next. Unless we watch us get stolen from. I mean, what if why get a spy? But even then, it probably would not steal the Alchemist. We'll see. Probably the Merchant. Okay, should we go? Yeah, I'm gonna do everyone. Can we win this game right now? Let's see. Can we win it? Should I do 10 or should I do the 5? I'm gonna do the 5. There's a lot of options here for us. Snap. It's gonna be a Merchant or Alchemist. Okay. The Merchant. White's doing well, but it's not the Alchemist. We're gonna do the Alchemist. We're gonna do the Alchemist and run the 5. I'm gonna do 3, 3, 2 because the blue politics we need a 3. So this will give us any color rolls. We'll get a card. We didn't. It's a robber, but let's see. So we can get any metro we like. We honestly can. Which one's in danger? Yeah, 2 metros. Let's get this politics one at least. This right here. I'm gonna save one sec. What can we do? 10 for a metro. 12, we could do road, but we can't get 13. You see, road just need 2 roads. Can we get 13? Can't get 13. Okay, so we're not getting 13. Should we city up? I don't think so. Let's see. Okay, here's what we're going to do, everyone. We're going to do this. Ready? First of all, we're going to... Okay, the paper metro is not being taken anytime soon. But I think the cloth one is. Okay, so we're going to do that. We still have... Okay, let's do this. This is a good card for us right now. But what we're going to do is, we're going to wait for the politics. We're going to wait for it. Ready? We're going to run out of time. So let's see, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do a city. We can do 11. We could almost do the game, but we can't. Alright. Let's go for that. Right there. And the merchant was, that was a saving. That saved their lives there. That's alright. Good steal. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't think I could have done a game. I mean, if y'all see there's a game winner, tell me, but I can't. I couldn't see it. Maybe get some wheats or some woods. The 9 rolled. Okay, we're gonna go for road, I guess. Let's do it. See what happens. This should not be a difficult finish, but anything's possible. You can lose anything, any game. We're in the head. Anybody, any card that's black doesn't have anything too serious to attack us with. That's lucky for us. We have a lot of options at this point. We have it. We lose it. 7 rolls, anything. We have, for example, road building, right? So just need 1 road on the road building. We have it. Thank you, everyone, for a good game. I'm kidding, but you never say that until you finish, because anything can happen. So let's see. We can even go for let's sneakily not get. Maybe we want to settle and. I don't want to get that wood just in case they steal. Sometimes they do mono, and if they do mono on us on the wheat, they'll get 1 only, or on wood they get 1 only, right? So that's a helpful thing here. So we have, let's see, 8. Probably get some wheat. Again, what I'm gonna do, just so you think about it, that's actually the last card you wanted to give me, but I'm gonna settle and road for 14 points. If a 7 rolls, we discard everything. The sheep. You always be ready. You get ready to discard, everyone. Huh? Now here's when we would lose. If they took away our cloth metro, right? Then that would be devastating. This white did not do that, and so unless white wins this turn, which is I don't see it happening. This is good, and white did a lot. I'm going to say good game because we have it. Regardless of. We can even city, keep it easy. One sec, say it. Just for fun. Let's do some weeds. Let's do road. No, let's do road later. Actually, we can do it right now. For fun. Right. Game. Hopefully I don't. Okay, everybody. Hope that was enjoyable. I don't think I even played that well, to be honest. I think we made a few mistakes here and there. Yeah, but it's very important to focus. You see, any turn, if you're playing against very competitive players, any little mishap, and that's game. Not in your favor. I'm just telling you this right now because you have to play. You cannot basically some of these players, some of the top ones there. If you make 1 mistake, it's really a turn-by-turn scenario where at the very end, just remember this, you are basically just seeing who's the one that can finish off that 4, 5, or 3 point turn. Like we just had we had 11, we made a 3-point turn to get a 14. There's sometimes 8 points. Somebody has 8, somebody has 9, 10, 9, and the 4 players. And then whoever just has the cards ready at that time makes that turn. And it's just a one turn. Like you're waiting, you already have game, but it doesn't come to you. So you see it's a really close game a lot of times with these amazing players, and you have to just really not make a mistake throughout the game so that when it comes your way, you get the win. A big thing is knowing how to finish the game. I would say, making points here and there, that's all right. But let's say a lot of times people are stuck at 12 and they can't do anything with it. I'll be honest, just the last thing I will say, and then I'm going to call it. There was a game, and this is actually not once, maybe 2 or 3 times in my my history of 21 years playing this thing. I had 12 points. This is talking about cities and nights, of course. I had 12 points. I almost about to win, right? But and probably had a metro and a road. Guess what happens? I lost to somebody at 5 or 6 points. So one time it was 5 points. This player, actually a really good player, Jolly Baker. You can check out, really good guy, everything also. But the player took my road, I go down to 10 points, takes my metro, I go down 8 points, and that person already goes from 5 to 7 to 9, and I think they won actually. Jolly won that game. But anyway, thanks for watching everybody, and have an amazing rest of the day or night if you're sleeping, whatever. But we'll try to continue competing here. Okay, bye.